Let's make Ofe Akwu for a family of 9. Growing up, I had Ofe Akwu, also known as Banga Stew and rice, on Sundays. Ofe Akwu is more like a Sunday tradition in most Nigerian homes. I can really count how many times I had something different. I had previously cooked my banga fruits a day before so that everything will be more faster. Remember, I am making this particular meal on a Sunday.
I see the glow, it pulls me.
After taking down the pot of banga fruits, it's time to prep the rice. I love putting the water to boil whenever I'm cooking rice in a large quantity so that it starts cooking immediately I pour the rice inside the pot.
Neche's view, where my heart can stay.
I will just cover the pot and allow the rice to parboil for 15 minutes. While that is happening, I'll go ahead and pound the banga fruit. It is more advisable to pound the banga fruit while it is still very hot. That way the flesh will be soft and it will be easier to separate it from the nut.
Footprints fade in the evening sand. This is where I understand.
15 minutes later, I'll go ahead and wash the rice for the second time and place it back on fire for the final cooking. Please bear in mind that how long you parboil your rice depends on the type of rice you are cooking, the level of heat you are cooking with, and the quantity of rice you are cooking as well.
Where my heart can stay, washing all my fears away.
To extract the juice from the palm fruit, you will need warm water. I am using very hot water, so I'm going to be mixing it with some cold water to make it warm. This will help to melt the oil and I can be able to extract the liquid together with the oil.
River bends where the sunlight spills. Dreams drift slow like a breeze through hills. Neche's whisper.
If you want the consistency of your banga stew to be just perfect, make sure that the first juice you're extracting is not watery. The subsequent ones will come out more watery because you are then trying to rinse out the remaining juice from the chaff. So you don't want to make the first one come out watery. Don't even try it, okay?
Every breath feels like a tide. Neche's view.
So I follow the same process of extracting with warm water for 3 times. As I'm extracting for the 3rd time, I try to separate the palm kernel from the chaff. You don't have to do this. I'm doing this because the chaff we use them to make fire and the palm kernel we are going to sell them because it's money, okay?
The current hums, it carries on. Footprints fade in the evening sand. This is where I understand.
In my last video, I got a lot of beautiful comments. I would love to give a shout out to one of the commenters, Linda Grogan. She said, "Watching from the USA, your humbleness is very impressive and thank you for sharing your recipes and helping us with do's and don'ts. You can cook very well. The food always looks delicious." Thank you so much, Linda, for the kind words. I really appreciate the love you all are showing me here. I am glad you love the recipes. For the protein, I'm using some mackerel fish. You can use any protein of your choice. Chicken, beef, goat's meat, name them. Just use anyone you can lay your hands on. I love to cook my fish before frying. Some people were asking me, why do you like to cook your fish before frying? That is my choice. Cooking before frying helps me get some juice that I will use as my stock water. This is totally optional because there are some days that I will just spice the fish and roast them.
soft.
I will let the fish cook for just 5 minutes. I don't cook it for long. Immediately the fish comes to a boil, I will take it down. Into a mortar, I'll pour in my sliced onions, some Cameroon pepper, some crayfish, and lastly my Ogiri Okpei. It's not a must to use Ogiri Okpei, but I would advise you don't miss it because it takes your Ofe Akwu to a different level entirely.
Neche's view, where my
5 minutes later, my fish is cooked, so I quickly take out the fish, set my stock water aside, and start frying. You must not fry the fish, you can as well use them like this.
moss hangs low like a secret song. The current hums, it carries on. Footprints fade in the evening sand. This is where I understand. I hear the call, it feels so near. The river knows what I hold dear. Neche's view, where the skies are white. Every breath feels like a tide.
In the midst of washing my scent leaf, I had to check on my fish. Because I am cooking with charcoal pot, I love taking down my pan to flip the fish whenever I'm frying them to avoid stories. You all know how high charcoal heat can be.
River bends where the sunlight spills. Dreams drift slow like a breeze through hills. Neche's whisper, soft and true. A place where the world feels new. I see the glow, it pulls me in. A life begins where peace has been. Neche's view, where the skies are white. Every breath feels like a tide. Neche's view, where my heart can stay, washing all my fears away. Moss hangs low like a secret song. The current hums, it carries on. Footprints fade in the evening sand. This is where I understand. I hear the call, it feels so near. The river knows what I hold dear. Neche's view, where the skies are white. Every breath feels like a tide. Neche's view, where my heart can stay, washing all my fears away. River bends where the sunlight spills. Dreams drift slow like a breeze through hills. Neche's whisper, soft and true. A place where the world feels new. I see the glow, it pulls me in. A life begins where peace has been. Neche's view, where the skies are white. Every breath feels like a tide. Neche's view